Hi there, and thanks for showing interest in our Change Strong program. This program means a lot to me, and the reason why it means a lot to me is because of the difference it's made not only in my life, but in my clients' lives around this subject of change. And I've been working with change in organizations for a long time, and the models for change that you read in books and that you see in programs, most of them are based on the grief model. Nothing wrong with the grief model, it definitely explains grief, but I think when it's applied to change too much, it ends up becoming a very victim approach to dealing with change, where change is happening to you. And my experience with that kind of an approach, with the amount of change that's going on and the depth of change that's going on inside of our organizations and our lives, is that it's a model that doesn't really give you a lot of power in change. So our model is called SMASH. We're going to smash that change. And in essence, what that means is we're going to bring strength back to the change model. And in so doing, allow you to feel like you're happening to the change rather than the change happening to you. So just to give you a little tool and a little flavor for what we're going to talk about in the program, all I want you to do is go ahead and cross your arms. When you cross your arms like this, you ask people what they think about you crossing your arms. What they'll tell you is that you look like you are closed-minded. I don't know about you, but most of the time I'm just cold and I don't know what to do with my arms. But anyway, what I want you to do now is take your arms and cross them the opposite way of the way that you did before. So just the opposite way. Now, for most people, if I ask them how this feels, what they'll say is, feels a little awkward, like I look right now. So, okay, just take your arms, take them apart. Now this time, just put your hands together any way you want to do it. Notice that. Take your hands apart. Now put your hands together again, a different way than the way you just did. And again, same question, how does it feel when you put your hands together that way? And what most people say is, feels a little bit weird, a little bit different. So why is it that when we cross our arms the wrong way, or we put our hands together a different way, it feels awkward? And the reason is because your brain loves to create habits around everything you do in your life. From how you get out of bed in the morning to how you get to work. In every aspect of your life, what your brain does is it automates behavior so that you don't have to think about these things in your life. If you had to think about every single thing you did all day, could you even do it? You'd be so tired by breakfast, you never could. So as a result, what your brain does is it automates stuff. So if I was to ask you right now, just go ahead and cross your arms, which way did you do it? You did it the way that you normally do it, or the right way, as people call it. One of the things to understand about change is that change always involves habits. And once you can kind of understand what your brain's doing with habits, what you understand is that when you start to make any change, whether it was your idea or somebody else's idea, even if it's a good change, your brain's going to get really uncomfortable. When you cross your arms the wrong way, go ahead and give it a try. What's your brain saying to you? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Go ahead and cross your arms the right way, and what did your brain do? It just went, ah, and gave you a sigh. So what we're going to help you to do, what I'm going to help you to do in the program is I'm going to give you a model called SMASHED, and that model is going to help you to be able to take control over change, to develop new habits, to be able to follow through, to be resilient when you're going through change, to bring people into the change and create a support network for change. It's a really great model, and it's so effective at helping people to be able to deal with the pace of change and the depth of change that's happening right now. I look forward to seeing you on the program. Thanks so much for watching the video. Take care.